As the moon cast its silvery glow over the waves, Arya swam through the coral reef, her shimmering scales catching the faint light. She was on a solo adventure, exploring the wonders of the sea. But as she turned a corner, she became disoriented. The familiar landmarks of the reef were gone, replaced by unfamiliar waters. Arya panicked, her heart racing like the schools of fish that darted past her. She swam in every direction, but the sea seemed to stretch on forever. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the water, Arya realized she was lost. A powerful wave crashed against the shore, sweeping Arya up in its force. She tumbled through the water, her senses reeling, until she found herself washed up on a sandy beach. Dazed and disoriented, Arya looked around, taking in the unfamiliar landscape. The beach was littered with strange objects, twisted pieces of metal, colorful fabrics, and strange, hollow objects that seemed to be made of a material she'd never seen before. Arya's eyes widened as she realized she was no longer in the ocean. As Arya explored the strange new world, she encountered creatures unlike any she'd ever seen. Some were tall and two-legged, while others scurried across the sand on four legs. Arya was both fascinated and terrified by these new beings. A young girl with curious eyes and a kind smile approached Arya. She offered her a shell, similar to the ones Arya collected in the ocean. Arya, sensing kindness, took the shell, and the girl helped her sit up. The girl, named Luna, took Arya to her village, where the villagers welcomed her with open arms. They showed her their world, teaching her about the strange objects and the creatures that lived on land. Arya was amazed by the beauty and complexity of this new world. As the days passed, Arya found herself growing stronger, her fins transforming into legs. She realized that she had a choice to make: return to the ocean or stay on land with her new friends. Arya thought of her life under the sea, of her family and friends. She thought of the freedom and wonder of swimming through the coral reef. But she also thought of Luna and the villagers, who had taken her in and shown her kindness. In the end, Arya decided to stay. She knew she'd always carry the ocean with her, and that she'd found a new home on land. And as she walked along the beach with Luna, feeling the sand between her toes, Arya knew she'd found a new sense of self. The Lost Mermaid had found herself in a strange new land, and in doing so, she discovered a new world of possibilities. Arya's story became a legend, told and retold among the villagers. A reminder that even in the most unfamiliar waters, there's always the chance to find something new and wonderful. We've come to the end of the part 1 of this story, but wait. If you want to continue with this story and know what happened to Arya on the part 2, like and subscribe, and I will drop the part 2 of this video on my next post.